Gas Heads, and welcome back to Gas Fan TV, the channel that keeps you locked in with all things Bristol Rovers. It's currently deadline day, so I'll wrap this up as quick as possible because I'm very intrigued to see if we sign any other players. We already signed Gatlin O'Donkor this morning. I'd be surprised if we don't see at least one more, but hey, what do I know? Let's talk about the week building up to this. We're off our first league defeat, 2-0 away at Stockport. I mean, kind of the less said about it, the better, really. We're just lackluster up front. We created chances, not many, but a few. We should have at least scored one. I would argue definitely two. Two individual errors cost us. It's the first time really our back line has made any kind of mistakes, individual mistakes. So yeah, but it's just one of those. Stockport looked good. Louis Barry was absolutely phenomenal. Scored an absolute worldie. You can't save those. So it's just one of those games. It's one of those little blips that's going to happen. I actually think Stockport will be right up there, top 8, top 6, come the end of the season. So yeah, absolute quality from them on that part. And yeah, we didn't help ourselves with our defending or missing these chances, but just one a day. Looking ahead to tomorrow then, Cambridge at home. Now, if you would have said to me 10 days ago, what team would you want to play at the minute? I probably might have said Cambridge. Now, I'm a bit nervous. They're coming off the back of a 4-4 draw, could have won it in the end as well. So they slapped 4 goals against Blackpool. They also conceded 4 goals, so it does give me hope that we're going to score, but it also makes me nervous because we're going to need to obviously keep out quite a solid threat. So yeah, more nervous for this game than I should be. We have a great record against Cambridge though, so we stand every chance. But listen, we'll get to my score predictions later. We've got Jack from Under The Abbey Stand here with us today to talk us through some Cambridge insight. So I'll ask my first question. There's no point messing around. Let's get on with it. Jack, who is your danger man? Who is the danger man for the U's and someone that the Gas need to look out for?
It's an interesting one. We're pretty low on strikers, so I think look out for Shane Lavery up top. He's a man who can do a job. Got a couple of goals in the classic 4-4 draw against Blackpool at the weekend, so he's one to watch out for. Quite a lot of young players in the team who are showing quite a lot of promise. We've got Dan Barton and Brandon Njoku who've come through the youth set up here. And then Josh Stokes has come in on loan from Bristol City. So I think if you look out for them three for a kind of attacking threat and creative style of football, it'll be certainly interesting to see what those guys can do.
Yeah, Shane Lavery is someone that I think we should be looking out for as well. I mean, he will have enjoyed those goals against his old club. Obviously, he makes that, 2 goals, 1 assist in 3 league games now as well. So he's on form. Yeah, I would say he's the one we need to look out for. Let's flip the script then. Anyone from the Gas that you would be worried about? Who's your danger man for us, for the Gas?
I think Scott Sinclair is a player that everyone knows and one to look out for. Former U, Giovanni Brown is there. Not so fondly remembered, really. Chris Martin, obviously, I know that he's injured, so that's quite handy for us. But yeah, there's quite a lot of quality in there.
I'll give you that one. Yeah, Scotty is always dangerous when he plays. I'm still ruining that miss against Stockport. He really should have tucked that away. I don't really know how he didn't, but anyway. We'll come to it then, Jack. The big question, score predictions. Who's going to take the 3 points? Is it going to be a draw? Let me know. What do you think is going to be the score come 90 minutes on Saturday?
I think United will fancy their chances in this one after what was an eventful 4-4 draw, and I think there's going to be quite a close game played on Saturday. And yeah, if someone's going to win it for you, I'd be interested to see who it is. But yeah, I'm going to fancy Cambridge to go 2-1.
2-1. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I can see why you're confident. I have to be careful here because on the podcast last night, I said that I don't know how we're going to score 2 goals at a minute in the league. But I almost then said we're going to win 2-1. So that was kind of contradictory, you know. I'm going to stick with what I said last night. A 1-0 Gas win. Promise Omacheri to get his first goal. Kicks the corner flag. Jumps in the back four. It's going to be scenes. I reckon a 1-0 victory for the Gas. How about goal scorers? Who do you think is going to get your goals?
I think you're going to have to look to Lavery to be our goal threat, but Danny Andrew, our defender, is good from set pieces, and there's goal threats from other players on the pitch, and the aforementioned Josh Stokes had a really good chance at the end of that 4-all and hit it straight at the keeper. So I think he'll be looking to kind of avenge that and get on the score sheet this weekend.
And there we have it, guys. Like I said, a very quick one today, you know, transfer deadline day. I want to get back and make sure that I'm on top of anything that does come in, which I reckon, like I said, there's going to be one more. I think there's going to be one more, but who knows? Who knows? This is the gas at the end of the day. Listen, thank you to Jack from Under The Abbey Stand. I really appreciate you jumping on the video with me, mate. And yeah, good luck for the season other than tomorrow. I already said this in the podcast last night. You're already 1-0 up because you've got the nicest kit in the league. Absolute beauty. So listen, guys, follow him up. Follow all his socials. And you know where to find me, Gas Fan TV or Joshua Hemmings. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you see me at the Mem tomorrow, come say hi. And as always, at the gas.